Okay.
The defense really was the redeeming factor on Saturday. What do you think went right?
What went right? We came out in the second half and we created turnovers. And the thing that we talked about and stressed in our meeting after the fact was we only missed one tackle. And that's critical. We weren't even close to that at this time last year. So making our tackles in open field, and then anytime you're taking the ball away, I mean, that's huge. And then, you know, the other factor that's always a goal of ours too is the third down, you know, the out downs, and they were 0 for 9. So that was absolutely huge.
Can you take me through that mentality change in the second half for you guys?
Well, the biggest thing was we were chasing our tails anytime they put 15 in the game. Last year it was visible. They used a guy that was a utility player from a tight end that they put in what we call Wildcat, and primarily it's a formation where you're gonna run. And here they are with a quarterback. And you know, you're looking at a tight end, you're saying, well, they've got him back there to run, not necessarily be a thrower, otherwise they'd have their quarterback. Well, initially, we were defending a formation. We were treating it as an empty formation with a quarterback in the backfield and playing both run and pass, and probably pass to run because they don't have a back there. And then as soon as we recognized it was Wildcat, we told the defense, hey, it's a running quarterback. And I know for myself, I wish I kicked myself in the backside for it. We didn't just say, hey, that's a Wildcat formation, because we just have a different mentality. Our vision changes a little bit. We tighten up the box. And once we got them inside, we learned one thing. We couldn't make just a sideline adjustment. They weren't responding. Once we got them inside, we said, hey, look, here's the deal. We went over some of the adjustments to just solidify some of the things that they were doing and how we were adjusting to the set. And we just said, hey, listen, it's 19. Number 15, the quarterback, is 19. It's a Wildcat set. So our mentality changed, and therefore we had a better result against them.
Has the defense really found a rhythm yet?
Oh, I don't think so. You know, one game and we got a long, long way to go. What's great about our season is the next opponent's better. After that, the next opponent's better, and then we're into Pac-12, and then here we go. And the whole conference is really a good, great conference. A lot of challenges, and you know, we'll see if we can hit that stride and get into a rhythm. We have to. You know, that's critical. The biggest change usually happens between Game 1 and Game 2, and we hope to see that and take no steps backwards.
Coach, the Hawaii game was close last year in the first half. What do you learn from the first half last year? What do you learn about Hawaii watching that game film from last season?
You know, some of the sets, the formations, the plays. They've got a little bit of a different delivery system. So we take a look at that. We made that part of the breakdown. You know, we're looking at a lot of stuff from the late part of last year as well as against other opponents, and of course using Washington. And they seem to be in a better rhythm than they were. They're playing faster. They're a very physical team. The one guy that we didn't see in our game is Joey Iosefa, and that dude is a load. I mean, he's 6 feet tall, 45 pounds. And we know that we got to bring our lunch bucket when we go attack him as a runner. You know, he's not. He can get outside, he can run and all that stuff, but I mean, he's going to go downhill, and he's not going to try to avoid you. He's just going to pound it at you. I think it's an upgrade also at quarterback that they have. He can beat you with his feet, but he is a quarterback. So you know, you get to see their mentality also. You know, check that first game, and then check it against what you saw last year, not only in your game, but in other games that they played last year, and see exactly what they're trying to do. You know, first play of a series, first 10, all the situations, third down and red zone, and then go from there.